Well, Jesus is here. I'm Charlie Hintz. Ray of Hope Community Thrift Store is where you're at. And I believe that Jesus is here. Every day he shows up. From the very first customer to my wonderful volunteers, to my wonderful staff that's here, Jesus shows up. It's pretty awesome. Every morning when we open up the doors at 10 o'clock, I just see it from the attitude of our customers walking through the door. They come in here expecting to buy something, and what they get is something completely in return. They get peace of mind. They get just an attitude of gratitude when they're in here. My staff buys into the fact that they're representing the kingdom here at this store. They take care of my customers, and the customers really appreciate it. The customers feel that this store is their store, and they come in and make comments on the music, on the attitude. They make comments on the fact that they just feel at peace when they get here. And as far as the kingdom works, that's what we're supposed to be doing. So this is definitely a place where Jesus is at. My wife and I started in this place 2 years ago when the board of the nonprofit that represents the store asked us to come on board. I was coming to a job, and what I got was much more. I got an experience that really shows God within the kingdom at work. It's been a great thing that we've been part of. We've been able to help with fire victims in the canyon. We've been able to help with a Love Santa program throughout the community. Again, something that Jesus is involved in. A lot of our families don't have a whole lot. They're able to come in here and shop and get a lot of great stuff. We have a great opportunity for volunteers to come in and volunteer their time, both from here on the store as well as getting the truck out into the community. Another beacon, another light that allows us to be not just within these four walls, but out within our community that we live in. And so come see Jesus. Come see him at work every day here. The only day that we're not in operation is on Sunday, because then we're within the four walls that you're in now, because we want to be edified and inspired to go out and do what Jesus has called us to do, and to go find out where he is at. Within the store we have clothing, household goods from appliances to dishes, all the way up to knickknacks, multiple different knickknacks. We have tools for the men that are looking for tools. We have that. We have books, lots and lots of books and reading material, toys for the kids, linens, and all sorts of miscellaneous furniture that we can move through the store. We don't have a lot of room for that, but we do have a place that we do that. So even the donations that we get in, sometimes we move those to ministries and off of our main campus, so that we can be able to supply goods and services to those that are in direct need. And so all of that is what the store is and what we provide to the community. So with that, anything that you're looking for in your household, finding a treasure. We have a lot of people that come in here every day just looking for that one treasure that they haven't seen before, and a lot of times they walk out with that one treasure. So that's what the store represents, and our prices are very low, so that everyone can afford them. We keep those low so that we really are a community store. The store is only generated by donations. We don't actually purchase anything, so that is done. You bring those donations to the back of the store. That is done every day of the week up until 4 o'clock. And that's only because my staff starts to go home at that time, and everybody has vacated the back of the building. We're hoping that with volunteers we can actually extend that time to our community, but for right now we have it set for that. Or the other way that you can donate is to be able to give us a call, and then we put you on the schedule to come up and pick goods up and services right from your home, because we do have a 17-foot box truck that we put out on the road, and some of you might have seen that as it's going through the neighborhood. And so you're more than welcome to call us to be able to do that, but it's definitely just donations. The other thing is we have wonderful people that make stuff and actually bring it to us so that we can move at their cost, so that we can move stuff through the store that way. We had a group of ladies that made a whole bunch of Easter baskets for us, all brand new stuff that they brought down and said, you guys just distribute it to the community as you see fit. Volunteers, what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody that has an hour, 2 hours, a couple days a week, whatever that case may be, that you want to come in and devote your time to inside the store, whether that's producing, whether that's putting items out on the floor. Usually don't have you up at the check stand. That's a little scary at first if you're volunteering to get behind the counter and deal with money, so we don't have that usually available. Also, in taking in the donations in the back, we have definitely a high need for that, and with our donations we sort everything, we clean everything, we make sure that it's the best of the best to go out. The other thing is there's also a need from time to time where we need you to be, once it pulls off of the floor, is to sort for other ministries, so we have that need as well. And then the very last thing that we're in very high need of is we're looking to put some volunteers in our trucks so that we can go out and pick up that donation and not spend a lot of cost as far as dollar amount, to have volunteers do that and sit at locations to take in those donations. So that gives us a great opportunity, no matter whether you're female, male, we do have hours available for you to work, and that's all day. And so anytime that you're available, we're here. We start at 8 o'clock and we end at 7 o'clock. And then the very last thing that is we're able to help the school system as well. And so they're able to call us at any time with the families that they look after and say, hey, my families need some help. And they come in here and you can just see the joy in their hearts when they walk in the store. They're able to get some stuff that they really need, and then we just write those elements off. So Jesus works in a lot of different areas in what we do and how we serve, and it's just an incredible blessing to see that. So how can you get a hold of me? One, you could call the store directly, and so you're going to have that on your screen. Write those numbers down, or actually visit our website. There's a way on the website that you can say, hey, I want to volunteer, I want to donate, and put that information right on the website of Array of Hope Community Thrift Store. Or you can go to Array of Hope today and it links you right to the store. So it's a great way for you to get in contact with us. Or just stop in.